Hello, my dear learners. Good morning to everybody. How are you? Fine. Okay. I also wish you are all okay and fine. I am also fine, my dear learners. For COVID-19 pandemic, we all are staying our home. My dear learners, as the educational institution has been closed, we have to depend for teaching learning activities on yourself and also on virtual classes. According to such virtual class, I am trying to do my best. Okay, my dear learners, in my last classes, I have discussed about voice change, how to transform the active voice into passive voice. My dear learners, I have discussed from active voice into passive voice on assertive sentence. Now, I am going to discuss another truth, how to transform the active voice into passive voice of assertive sentence. Okay? And before going to start my class, I would like to introduce myself. This is TAZ MAHMUD, Assistant Teacher English, Rabita Model High School, Rangamati. My dear learners, now let's start my class, our class. Dear learner, if the assertive sentence is with modal auxiliary verb, modal auxiliary verb shall, will, should, would, can, could, may, might, must, and so on. My dear learners, if the assertive sentence bears modal auxiliary verb before verb and after subject, okay? Between subject and verb, if there is modal auxiliary verb, then we shall transform the active voice into passive using the following rule. At first we have to put object as subject form, then the given auxiliary verb, then we have to use be. We have to use be as use of auxiliary verb, okay? And then past participle form of verb, then extension. If there is extension, then we shall write, okay? And then by, and lastly the object form of subject, okay? Now, my dear learners, let's see example. We should help the poor. We should help the poor. Notice this and the sentence subject, and then the sentence bears modal auxiliary verb should, and then verb present form. After modal auxiliary verb, always verb present form. Okay. And in this sentence, the object is the poor. Okay. Now we shall try to transform. At first, we have to put the object form as subject. The object as subject, the poor, and then the given modal auxiliary verb should, and we have to use be as auxiliary verb, use of auxiliary verb, okay? Be, and then past participle form. You know the past participle form, of verb help. Yes, helped. Okay. There is no extension in this sentence, so we have to write by and then object form of subject. Yes, us. The object form of subject we, us. Okay. Another example, you must follow the rules of health. You must follow the rules of health. In this case, the sentence also bears modal auxiliary verb must. Okay. Now we have to write first object as subject, the rules of health. Okay. Then auxiliary verb must, and then we shall use as auxiliary use of auxiliary verb be, then past participle form. Do you know what is the past participle form of follow? Okay, followed, and then there is no extension in this sentence. Okay, then by, and then object form of subject you. Yes, both subject and object form of you same, you. So the rules of health must be followed by you. Okay. Another rule, dear student, if the assertive sentence is with reflexive object. Okay. Reflexive object, myself, himself, yourself, themselves, such and so on. Okay, my dear learners, if the assertive sentence is with a reflexive object, then we have to follow the rules. First, we have to write the given subject, not object as subject. Okay, in this case, not object as subject and subject as object form. Okay, at first we have to write the given subject, then according to tense and person we have to use auxiliary verb, then past participle form of verb, and then by and the given reflexive object. Okay, my dear learners, in this case subject will be set as subject and object will be set as object form. Okay, my dear learners, let's see an example. He killed himself. He killed himself. In this case, we have to write he as subject, he. Then you know the sentence is with principal verb and past form. That means past indefinite tense. You know, rule number 2. We have used was, where for past indefinite tense. Okay. Then according to past indefinite tense, we have to use for passive was or where. Okay. So he is third person singular, so we shall use was. Then past participle form killed, past participle form same, killed. He was killed. Then we shall use by and then reflexive object. Same. Okay. He was killed by himself. Another example, she fans herself. Okay. She, the given subject, she, then according to tense and person, we have to, as the sentence is present independence, we shall use am either. Okay, she was singular, so we shall use is. Then past participle form fent, then by, and the reflexive object, the given reflexive object. Okay. Now, my dear learners, you will practice more and more by yourself, and I hope you will be able to complete your exercise if you try, and or if you practice more and more, you will be able to complete your transformation from active to passive. Okay, thank you very much, my dear learners. I wish you will stay at your home and follow the rules of health. Thank you very much. You are most welcome for enjoying my class.